Israel Adesanya has recently got a DUI, and it has been a big topic all across the MMA world recently. This happened just a few weeks before his title fight with Sean Strickland, and even though he was just above the legal limit, that still serves no excuse for what happened. But I'm not here today to talk about his car or his dog, because plenty of other people have done that. I want to talk about how I'm disappointed with Izzy in his execution on his fight with Sean Strickland, and I also want to touch on how he should deal with this situation moving forward. Izzy has recently lost to his all-time rival Alex Pereira, and he dealt with this loss better than I've seen anybody in MMA deal with the loss. First of all, he took the loss like a champion, and immediately following the press conference, all he had to say was that the hunter now becomes the hunted, and it was time for him to bounce back and beat Pereira. And the best part was, Adesanya delivered on this promise, and it showed why Adesanya had been a dominant champion for so long. Yet, after his loss on UFC 293, it was like he was a completely different person, and in fact, he had his coach answer all of his questions for him. Where was the dominant champion that we had just seen after his loss to Pereira? Do you guys remember Usman versus Edwards 2? Yeah, me too. It was brutal, and everybody called it a fluke, kind of like what they're calling Sean versus Izzy's fight. Well, then how come Usman got dominated in their third fight? You see, this is what Izzy needs to avoid. It seemed like Usman rushed back into his rematch, and you can say things are different with Izzy because he didn't get brutally knocked out, but I would actually beg to differ. If Izzy gets to immediately rematch Sean, he needs to ease himself into it and delay it as much as possible. I know Izzy is an active fighter, and this sucks to hear, but right now, Izzy is not in the right spot to go challenge the title again. When he went and fought Pereira for the second time to take back his belt, Izzy was a different person, and it seemed that all of his energy was going towards the fight, and this is exactly what he needs to beat Sean in a rematch. I'm not the biggest Israel Adesanya fan, but I hate watching people go on a steep downfall. So I hope Izzy gets things worked out in his personal life and we can see him back in the octagon at full strength rather soon.